Yo, what is up, MD21OS gang? It's your boy MD21OS, or Eric here, back at it again with another video. And for today's video, there is some more NBA2K26 news. This NBA2K26 news is about the new MyPlayer builder that they have. So far, it looks like arcadey. Like, if you guys ever played NBA 2K on the mobile phone, even like 2K mobile, or if you guys specifically played NBA 2K25 mobile or 24 mobile or 23 up until 21, because 21 mobile was the first year that they had the mobile game. That's what it reminds me of especially. And hey, I'm not really mad with it. I kind of mess with it. I just wish it wasn't arcadey. It fit more towards like a game console. But you know, it's still good. I'm going to show you guys the news and walk you guys through it. So yeah, subscribe, like, and comment to the video. So as you guys see here, like I mentioned in the intro, it's like an arcadey-like feel to it. Reminds me of the NBA 2K21 through the NBA 2K25 mobile. I really mess with it, you know, and they give you exact requirements so you don't gotta keep searching, which is actually nice. It's easier to search up the moves this year too, as I'm gonna show you in a later screenshot, but you can just like type it in and it's gonna tell you what the requirement for that move, and it's easier to find the move. Right here is the build by badge aspect. You can actually pin a badge this year, because in previous 2Ks, you could like, if you wanted a specific badge, something else went up or something else went down. This year, you can pin a badge and it's gonna stay the same. You could do it for either defense, shooting, finishing, or playmaking. And yeah, I would say that's pretty nice, you know. As in previous years, I feel like I did the best what I could with making a build, but this is gonna make it even better so you don't lose that badge point. Here's what the MyPlayer like builder at the end is going to look like. So it's still gonna have those 3 shades, you know, but there's better archetype names, you know. It's more creative. It's not just generic names, which I really mess with that. And you know, you get your go-to badge. That's a new thing. They put your badges up there. Another new thing is that they have your attributes too, and they have the strengths and weaknesses. So it's like, if you're good at shot creating, it's gonna say that, but if you're bad at passing, it's gonna say that. And this is everything I saw in the builder from a first glance. I took these screenshots right as it went live. I think the builder is going to be a really good builder this year. By the way, guys, this is in order of what they shared in the live stream. This is how I was going in the screenshot. I was just screenshotting everything in order to. But for this screenshot right here, it's the NBA player templates. They're coming back once again this year, and they're going to be adding a new set of them every season. But Baron Davis is more than likely going to be in the first set. They also have where you can still, once again, get the players' animations. So yes, guys, a new animation glossary. It's actually really tough. Like I said before, you can just search up a player's animations, and then it's like you're gonna find it quicker, so you don't have to take all that time to find an animation, and it's gonna give you the specific requirements too. I do like the fact how it's much simpler. It's much easier for you to understand, so you don't mess up a build. But the arcade feel makes it like it's not a virtual game. Like it is, but it makes it feel like it's for the phone and not, you know, take it serious. I know I haven't showed you guys what it looks like when you search up a player, but here's what it looks like real quick. The MyPlayer builder entrance is also different too. You're gonna get Shea. Actually, no. That's Carmelo Anthony at the free throw line. My bad. And that's Shea shooting the jump shot right there. And yeah, it's simple but clean. It does look tough. It gives me like a Call of Duty, like a new gen feel kinda. It reminds me of like a 2010 style, the way they did the green in the background. So here's what I mentioned earlier about the badge pins. And yeah, see, if you wanted to pin a badge, you couldn't last year, because if you wanted that specific badge, something else went up, like I said before, or something went down. This year, you can pin it. If you want a Hall of Fame, you can pin it Hall of Fame, and it's going to stay at Hall of Fame. Then you can work out the rest of the build. Obviously, you're going to be limited because that badge doesn't change, but it's still nice though for people that want a specific badge that they're aiming for. Once again, there's still gonna be tier max +1 and the tier max +2. It's just gonna be the same, but it's kind of cool they added it back. I messed with it last year when I got the max +1. So I'm gonna do my best to explain this honestly in the best way I can. I was really confused by it, but it's a build specialization. So if you choose this, from what I can remember, if you like specialize in shooting, you're gonna do a bunch of shooting stuff to get the shooting badges. I kind of couldn't really remember, and it was too confusing when I was watching it. So you guys can look it up in the trailer when they release it about the new MyPlayer builder, but that's the best way that I can explain it to you guys. Here's another screenshot right here that's gonna detail what the inside of it looks like, that if you decide to choose shooting. It's probably gonna look a little different, but mostly the same if you choose defense, finishing, or playmaking too, by the way. From what I can tell, it's definitely different, like goals, you know, if you're hot, if you're on fire. So yeah. A good thing about this year's 2K with the cap breakers, your stuff doesn't go up +1 if you have one cap breaker or +2. If you want your free throw like they did in the thing, for example, to go up +11, you know, if it's at a 44, you can put up a +1 and then you get it to a 55. And if you want to do it one more time, if you get another +1, it can get to a 64 basically. The lower your attribute is, the higher it's going to start off, then it's going to get lower as you can't put it up anymore eventually. I really mess with that. It brings a little uniqueness, but I feel it's going to get overpowered soon if everybody starts abusing it. They should have put a little more limitation on it. And I'm not going to lie, guys, this is my bad for not having information on this. I still wanted to include it in the video, but not going to lie, I have no idea what these are for. They said it in the video, but I forgot because I was just focused on getting the screenshots I needed. This was one of the screenshots, so yeah. You can look it up on other people's breakdowns like Joe Knows, Double H, or other content creators if you guys really want to know what it is. Once again, man, that's my bad for not having the information on it. So, now this screenshot I actually know a lot about. Instead of giving you default animations, 2K, if you're like 6'2 or 6'3, they're going to give you, for example, like Kyrie animation, or Damian Lillard animation, or Stephen Curry, or Tyrese Halliburton, like animations that will suit your build. They're going to analyze it and give them to you instead of giving you defaults after you're done in the MyPlayer building creating your build. I think that's pretty cool. You know, you can experiment more, you can get what the build feels like, so you don't have to waste money on a build. You also can see what the body type is instead of going to the Gatorade gym like they said, and instead of having to waste time on that, it's quick and easy. You can see what body type you want to do. To me personally, body type doesn't matter. I've always had like a default body type. I never ever done my Gatorade workouts, but it should work for you guys though. So just to reiterate, guys, this was the last screenshot I had. This is what they showed when they were doing the live stream, but this is where you can pin a badge so you won't lose it if you move something else, you know, up or like down. So hey guys, you guys have heard my thoughts on what's new that's coming to NBA 2K26, whether it's good or it's bad. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and subscribe, like, and comment to the video.